Hello YouTuber, welcome back to the channel. If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. If you're new to this channel, welcome. So today I'm gonna tackle a project that I've been ignoring for the last 8 years. All right, let's check it out. So what you're looking at is my water heater. Fortunately, it is located outside. So this problem I had, I was able to ignore it. But if you have this kind of problem inside a garage or inside a house, you have to take care of it right away. All right, let's check this out. So I'm going to open up the enclosure where the our water heater is sitting inside. So as you can see, I have a little plastic container that I've been putting there to catch the dripping water there. Let me see if I can focus here. See that thing? It's a very slow leak. So it's been leaking for 8 years. So look at all the calcium deposit on it. And as you can see, the water is full. So if I don't empty out that container every week, it's gonna be overflow. So if you have leak like this if your water here inside out, you need to take care of this right away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna uh, stop the leak. So first of all, we need to, in order to do this, you have to shut the water off and turn the control to pilot light only. So the control is usually in front of the water heater. Right now I'm set it at medium. So let's see. It's hot. So we're gonna turn it all the way until we hit vacation. See what it does when you put it on a vacation? It doesn't it keep the pilot on. I don't know if I can show you the pilot or not. Alright, let me see. So there's a little window that you can look for a pilot light. I'm not sure you can be able to see it from here. To bring it closer, all right? See that little pilot light right there? See, if you have a gas water heater, that what keep your water heater running whenever the temperature drop, all right? So normally there's a little meter in front of your house, right? And you see sometime if you're lucky, they have a valve that you can shut off from here. But this one, there's only one valve and it's very difficult to turn. And sometimes you might have another valve here, but this one doesn't. So you can always trace it forward all the way to over there where the entrance to the house. So we're gonna go over there. So normally this is where the water enters into the house, the main water. So we're gonna shut this down, okay? How you do it? By just turning the handle. And that's, my friend, it closed. Even though the water is closed, there is still water in here. So what we don't want to do is drain off all the water from here. So how you do it? You can't drain it from there, right? But this is where, see how the cold water coming in, heat up, and then come back out into the house. So what we can do is go inside the house and drain off the water from the inside, okay? So simply just turn on the water. That's cold water. Turn over to hot. So pretty much you empty out everything in the empty out the pressure inside the pipe. Now we can get to work on that side. So to do this job, I will need two monkey wrench. It doesn't have to be two monkey wrench, just at least one monkey wrench and another regular adjustable wrench. This one in case, see this, they sell this as a kit. So it came with a butane itself. So let me take it out and show you. So you can see it's just a thinner bottle of propane, that's all. So if this thing run out, you can only use this if you have to. But since I have enough in here, let's see if it's gonna be enough. And the nozzle, it came from that kit, from the box. Since I have to use a lot of propane, so I might as well hook it up to that. Need some lighter, some flux. It's just a fancy paste to clean up the pipe, so that way it make it easier for this to attach to it. Need some wire brush, clean it up. This here is silver, so this is actually silver. So I will show you how this work together. All right. So the part I need to fix is this right here. It's leaking from here, but it's so nasty. I think I'm just gonna remove this and just replace this whole thing, the elbow and the unit itself. But in order to do that, you need, that's why I say you need two wrench. One to put here. I mean, if you're not gonna reuse it, it doesn't matter. Even if you twist that thing, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna work. But if you're gonna, but it's better, these things have been sitting here for years. So what you need to do is have that thing, a backup wrench. This one called backup wrench. This one's regular wrench to turn. I already broke it loose, so it looks easy right now, but it's not that easy at first. It's okay. So I'll bring you back next step. So once you remove that, the next step is to heat this elbow up and loosen up and take it out. All right. I will show you, kind of show you what it looks like when I do. All right. So when you do this, you want to make sure you wear leather gloves because it's going to be super hot. So I end up removing the enclosures for easy to work on this because without an enclosure I can get it from here and here. It's easier. So the container is sitting out there now, and I could clean this up and reuse it, but it's not worth it. See how the pipe is not looking round at all? So it's probably best to get a new one of these and the new elbow over there. So I'm gonna remove that now.
So I ended up reusing this. I just had to clean. See how shiny they are? You have to clean them really well. So you use the flux, kind of help bond the two surfaces together. Because this is copper and you're using silver. So this kind of help clean up the junk also and lubricate when you put it together. Put it in here. Yeah, these are pretty toxic stuff, so you don't want to touch it with your hand. Like so. heat up the surface. See, when it's hot enough, it should suck the. See all the smoke coming out in the top? You probably don't see it from here. Let me show you what it look like. See the smoke? See the silver will suck itself into it. You don't have to do anything.
All right. So I reused this, clean up this pipe, re-weld it. This the only thing there was this piece. Clean up this. This is not the best welding job in the world, but right now it's not leaking, so we're gonna see. So I'm not gonna put anything back. I'm gonna leave it like this until tomorrow. If there is no leak, then we are good to go. No water dripping. Let's go on the other side. See, bone dry. Yeah, it's not the best welding job in the world, but it do the job, right? So when you do weld, once you twist a little bit, that way the silver move around and seal it. So I'm gonna check on it tomorrow, see what happened. All right. Good morning. This is about 18 hours. No, is it 18? 12 hour later. Actually, yeah, a little bit more than 12. So the area that I fixed is dry, no water. However, the problem working with old plumbing, if you work on something else, the old section will leak. See that? See that little wire drop it right there. So now we have leak there. Also, we have a little bit of leak there also, which is no problem. I swap out the little rubber gasket in there. All you have to do is tighten this up a little bit more, and that probably stop the leak. See, this is how much water leak for 18 hours. Not a whole lot, but you know what? It's pretty irritating. So what I have to do now for this, I'm gonna heat this up, disconnect that, heat this up just like I did over here, clean up the pipe, prep it to be welded again. All right. Yep, never fail. Whenever I work on plumbing, things would never work out right. So I ended up having to buy another line anyway. Let me show you why. See this? It's the fitting is kind of shallower than the original one. So I thought I was slick. I go buy a replacement washer for it. But that washer is designed for this one. Yeah, it's like $2 something. But that didn't work, so I never had to buy the new line anyway. 13 bucks. So we're gonna install this now. So before I install it, I kind of smooth out the surface where the contact surface gonna be. Same thing over here. Smooth it out, sand it, file so it have a better chance of sealing. Also, I use some of these plumber grease to put it on the surface so it lubricated. Yep. These things I barely hand tie them, maybe a little bit with the wrench, and it's pretty much sealed. Same thing over there. No leaks. I'm still not gonna put the enclosure back on. I'm gonna leave it for about 24 hours before I put everything back in. See no leak there. All dry. Pretty much dry. Yeah. Once you open anything all like this, might as well replace it. Cause not gonna seal right at all. So unless you have to open it up, don't touch it. And once you touch it, you pretty much have to replace everything. That one replaced. Luckily, I was able to reuse this one and that. Remember, I had to reseal. I had to solder that thing, but I was in luck with this one. So, all right, I'm leaving this on in case something wrong and I can return it. So, thanks for watching. This is the on the levels difficulty. This is pretty hard. Unless you done this before, it will be hard. Cause I done this many times before, and I'm still having issue. Still haven't get it pretty yet, but thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye now.